For this lesson, I will teach you how to construct a ceramic pinch pot made out of terracotta clay. You can tell this is terracotta clay because of its red coloring. This clay is often used for pottery because of its soft, earthy texture.
Why do you think this is called a pinch pot?
Well, it's given its name through the process in which it is made, by pinching the clay into the form of a pot.
There are 5 steps that you want to follow in order to form your pinch pot. You want to begin by forming your piece of clay into a ball. You can do this by patting and rolling the clay within your palms until it is nice and smooth. Now that you have a nice ball of clay, we can move on to the next step. First, make an indent using your thumb by pressing into the center of the clay. You want to leave about ½ inch of space at the bottom, so you'll have a nice, sturdy base. Now let's try it. Gently press your thumb into the center of the clay. You can use your palm for support when doing this process. Be careful not to push all the way through. Remember, you want about ½ inch of space at the bottom. Now, begin to gently pinch and pull up using your thumb on the inside and the rest of your fingers on the outside. This will begin to form the walls of your pinch pot. You want to apply even pressure with your hand. The cavity inside will get bigger as you pinch around the ball of clay and rotate it in your hand. By doing this process, you can determine how large you want your pinch pot to be. Gently continue to pull and pinch and rotate the piece of clay in your hand. You will begin to see how you pulled and pinched a nice even wall. This is important for the structure of your pinch pot. Notice how the hole is much larger from when we originally indented with our thumb. This result is all just from pulling and pinching the sides and rotating it in our hand. Try to keep the structure sturdy and stable by applying even pressure all around. What do you think will happen if we press too hard on one side? Well, if you put too much pressure on one side, you'll squish the wall, and that will weaken that side of your pinch pot. So it's really important to try and apply even pressure when making your pinch pot. You want to create a nice thick lip around your pot so it is stable. Also, pay attention to keeping a nice round shape with no flat walls. See how we evenly form the round shape on the side of the walls? You want to do this by forming it with your thumb and outside fingers and rotating it in your palm. This will create a nice round shape for your pinch pot. What do you think would happen if we didn't rotate our pinch pot? Well, you can see how this pinch pot is quite different from the one we're making now. This one has a flat wall on this side and not a very round shape. You want to avoid making this flat wall. For this project, we really want to focus on keeping the nice round shape. Also, let's remember to keep an even thickness of the walls. To help form the shape of your pinch pot, you can use your palms to round out the sides. You can also place your pinch pot on a table and carefully rotate it while pinching the clay. This helps to form a nice flat bottom. A quick tip to reduce the cracks in the surface of your clay is to use a little bit of water to smooth out the surface. Be careful not to use too much though, because this can damage your project. If too much water is added to the clay, it interferes with the clay's drying process. You want to gently smooth out any cracks and bumps in your piece so it gives it a nice finished look. Now you have formed a nice round pinch pot out of terracotta clay with even walls, a thick stable lip, round shape, and a flat bottom and smooth surface, all by following these 5 easy steps. The next thing you could think about is possible surface decoration. Once you have a nicely built pinch pot, the choice is up to you.